Hello and welcome to another update video about Cardano. In this video we're going to take a look at the Cardano chart and the Bitcoin chart, and just now before this video we had another sell-off. So we saw it in the live stream today, the member live stream, and we can see if we start with Bitcoin first, we made a new lower low. Unfortunately we broke below 53,500. Unfortunately, you can see it. Yes, we had a strong reaction from there, and we didn't break the 53k yet, which I said in previous videos is my need to put that a bit up, is my support line, where if we drop below that, I would really start to talk about a bearish scenario here. Unfortunately, yeah, we're coming closer. Unfortunately, did say in a previous video that I think this could rather be a bear flag here. After a strong downtrend, you have a consolidation and then you could drop down further. Now we had strong support here at the 53.5k level, but overall we're not making any higher highs here, so there is no bullish structure whatsoever that you can see here. Nothing. Only good thing is that here in the on the 1 hour chart we are back above the 50 line of the RSI. Now first time after that drop here, that happened 3 days ago. So that's a little bit of a positive here. Also the MACD is back in the green on the hourly, but the hourly is not that significant. Yeah, but it looks like that we currently go above here, possibly address new or make an attempt to address higher highs here, to make a higher high, come above that resistance line that you have here. And you know, essentially what you have here is a low, pretty much a triple bottom, you know, W pattern or whatever. But a bit concerning that we made a lower low here. So it's still, as long as we don't really make higher highs here, I would say, you know, it has to be the primary expectation that we drop here more, because we are making a lower low here, and because it's just a weak consolidation after that strong downtrend. That's what it is. And I can't see really, you know, there are fewer bullish things that you could interpret into here, like a double bottom, like yeah, a bullish divergence on the 4 hour chart. That's true, but these are all things that can give us a heads up, but not really anything significant yet. Now again, few positive things that we could interpret into it. For example, on the 1 hour chart, as I just said, a new high on the RSI. Here on the 4 hour chart, a bullish divergence, which is nice, you know, making lower lows on the price chart, but higher lows on the RSI. Also on the MACD, you can see that we're actually coming in to have a buy signal here, yeah, so that's not too bad. So these things give me hope. Also that we found support here at the 111-day moving average, exactly at the 111-day moving average, that yellow line. So that gives me hope. And on the daily, let's take a look if we see any good things here. Not really on the daily, but on the 4 hour chart. But that might translate into the daily as we approach tomorrow. I mean, now it's like 8:30 UK time here in the evening. So as we, you know, the next few hours could really decide if we are going into a bear market or if we hold this level and continue our way up. You know, whoever's manipulating the market here, or just typically the market sentiment, the market shifts, whatever's happening here, buyers and sellers fighting this out, they don't make it easy for us. You know, we are really at this tipping point, and people know that. That is why it's so hard really here. It doesn't make it easier, you know. So primary expectation at the moment remains we come back down lower again. But again, there are a few positive things, but it's too early to say. It's not yet an uptrend. Yeah, it's not yet an uptrend. It's not yet a reversal. It's too early to say. Okay, at the moment, this just looks like a bear flag, really. Okay, so that's what Bitcoin concerns. Cardano made a new lower low as well, and you can see that we have hit the support level again, the 146, 147 that I talked about. For a while we've come down. It's a valid support level. We found strong support here. You can see that first of all here, that was yesterday, a couple of days ago, and then today again, but overall making another lower low. We came down to 142, so we broke through it. Yes, there was support, so we are back above this fib level. It's the 0.786 at 147. But if we really drop below that, either on the 4 hour or the daily, so I think we didn't even get an hourly close. Let me just check a look. No, we didn't even get an hourly close on here. So it's a nice strong support, but again, it's too early to say, all right, this is bullish or anything. Yes, there is a long wick to the downside, but we did have it before. We had here a long wick to the downside. We had here a long wick to the downside. All of these lows, there were long wicks to the downside. Some people tend to say if you have a long wick, it could be a reversal signal. Yes, it could be, but it could also mean that the sellers were just not ready yet. The buyers are still holding, but the sellers are pushing the price further down. Especially, as you can see, we're making lower lows here all the time. So again, until we really make here higher highs, the primary expectation has to be we come back down again, even lower. And then the next support will be that 125 level. And but I think this is going to happen if Bitcoin really drops below that 53.5k level, or even below 53k. Unfortunately, not many positive news yet. Clearly in a short-term downtrend. Overall, I still expect a turnaround here within the yellow target box. But again, I don't have a crystal ball. But overall, Cardano, that's just my view. Cardano, together with some other cryptos like Phantom, Harmony One, VeChain, Ripple, these are on Quant as well. These are all cryptos which many people might not find very attractive at the moment because the price is down, but they have strong fundamentals. They are great projects in my view. And when these start to moon, all of them, and they will, the time will come, then people will start to go in when we've already had a 20-30% run. Then people will ask, is it too late? That's in my view what happens, because it happens all the time. It happens time and time again. So yeah, that will happen in my view. And overall, these all have good prices at the moment, in my view. No financial advice, just my opinion. So yeah, finding support here again. You can't see this slowing down, this downtrend. You can't see it slowing down. You can possibly draw a trend line here, downtrending, yeah, a trend line, and then possibly as soon as we break that, but again, it's hard, possibly that way. Yeah, you could draw a trend line here, but then again, we're actually quite far away from that. So possibly what you could have here is a descending wedge, maybe, you know, all of that here coming along there. But again, it's hard because this is such a long structure now. So either way, however you draw it, I think you get a descending wedge here. Again, then it would be a bullish pattern, but we're still quite far away if we draw it like that from the apex. And yeah, it's a bit tricky. So there you go. That could be a trend line here. If you draw that onto your chart, current resistance would then be here at 165. Yeah, or 16. No, let's call it 163. So if we break that, you could possibly it could be a first indicator for a push to the upside from here. Yeah, at the moment though, we're still struggling with that 146 level, and again, the next hours could decide where we're heading. Again, few bullish signs here, but it's not really bullish. It's just a few things that you can interpret into it, like here on the 4-hour chart, possibly a bullish cross here on the MACD. And let's take a look at how the RSI is looking like. Yeah, on the RSI as well, possibly here a bullish divergence. Again, similar to Bitcoin, where we make lower lows on the price chart, but high lows on the RSI. So again, tricky where we are at the moment, really at a tipping point at 150 here, but more so at a tipping point for Bitcoin, which basically determines the entire crypto market. Cardano following Bitcoin at the moment, up and down. But Bitcoin is going down, Cardano is going down at the moment. You can see it on the Bitcoin chart. There is no reversal at the moment, and yeah, we need to make we need to get higher. You know, we just need to get higher. So for Bitcoin, key resistance level here is that 56.8k level. That's the key resistance. If we get above that, I'll get much more confident that we have closed, or yeah, basically that we are back on track to the upside here. But at the moment at 55, it is too early to say, and it looks like that we are going to come down once more, unfortunately, which wouldn't be great, because that could indicate if the 53k doesn't hold, yeah, we could enter really a bearish territory. Because then the bullish scenarios based on the Elliott Wave count and method wouldn't really be valid anymore. All right. So hopefully you liked that video. Not very good news at the moment, unfortunately, but we're finding our way through here. If you liked the video, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.